Oh, I love doing coffee. I fucking do.
You love coffee, do you?
No, I love making coffee because it's just so fucking simple. You fucking lit.
We did have a French press before, didn't we?
Yeah, it was the smaller one. It was that big.
I don't know where that is.
I'm sure it's in one of the boxes up in the attic and you just leave it for a bit. There you go.
Pinky's making coffee.
And Beardo makes me tea.
With our new French press. Right. How y'all doing? Pinky's sniffing coffee.
Right, now I'm
I probably actually just didn't have you in frame at all then. Joys of not using a tilty flippy screen. I just have faith that this is going to work.
You're having it black, isn't you?
Yeah, it's the only way to have coffee.
No, it's not.
It is. It is. If you're not having coffee black, it's black with nothing in it, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, so got a French press just because I wanted to have the coffee.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. I wanted to have.
I love the fact it's got gluten free on it. I love that.
Gluten free because you can't have gluten.
I haven't had these for fucking ages either.
Hey? No, we had them a while ago. No, you are right.
We haven't had them since last time we went down to that shop together.
Not fair.
Which is ages.
Made in Poland.
Back in the summer.
But my brain's just gone now. Yeah, French press so we can drink the coffee anyway. Plus, I can use that to make more cold brew, which is going to be rad. Cold brew will be done in about 4 hours. Again, rad. We've done everything else that we need to get done today, haven't we, Inky, my lovely?
Apart from going out, so you can get Christmas decorations now.
Yeah, but then you and the boys are going to go get the Christmas tree in a bit.
Yeah.
I've sorted out the live stream. I've emailed YouTube support.
Got fire almost going.
Got fire going.
Got Hoover.
Wait. Send podcast. Email support. Went to the shop. I forgot what we've done today. I've just done everything.
Put laundry on.
Yeah, played bass. All I've literally got to do right now is edit yesterday's vlog and live stream for it. And then I'm ready for the Rain Nerds, the double podcast. That's the first pour of the Marley Buffalo Soldier. Inky's filled up her cup, which is taken up. And that's a big ass cup, Inky. We just realised how big that cup is.
I told you it takes 400 ml.
You've completely murdered the French press.
Thank you. And like I said, the last bit's yours.
And I've lied about having that completely black. I will be having that black initially. However, you picked up something today. It's mango. I'm tempted to whap some of that into the cold coffee later.
You can. Do what you like.
Marvellous.
Like, I'm adding soy to mine now.
Soy. Posh.
Yet again. Shut up.
Shut up, big prick. You're starting to sound more like the dog every day.
Actually, instead of having sugar...
He does,
Right.
he always calls me a prick. Always calls me a prick. Dog hates me almost as much as Inky hates me.
Well, I've got bitterness to it, hasn't it?
What's coffee?
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, what's she adding in now?
Salted dark chocolate espresso. It's basically like a sugary syrup. Give it a whirl. At least I tried it before I did it. Because I'm not a big coffee drinker, am I, Beard?
No, you are not. I mean, that's why you're going to have a tea shop, not a coffee shop.
Yeah. But I will have Jamaican coffees in it. Ooh! Fuck me, that's brilliant. Try that.
Hang on, I haven't even tried the regular stuff yet. Hang on. Right, let me just spin that round. So, black coffee. That smells a lot stronger than anything I've drank recently as well. It tastes a lot stronger than anything I've drank in recent history too. It's nice though.
Coffee, white with salted caramel.
Oh, hang on, that smells really nice. This smells really fucking nice. Oh wow. That goes really well.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. Because it didn't taste right in the normal coffee, did it?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because that was the stuff you just put in there was really overpowering in all the other coffee we drank. This.
Spot on.
Yeah, just right. Just the right.
That's nice.
Good job.
Do you want some in yours?
I'm fine for now. I'm gonna have a cup black.
Oh, because you can have one later.
Yeah. So, well, I will say this is going to be an expensive venture.
Oh
Just
God,
to get
that
me
is
off
really
the,
nice. That is really nice.
Just to get off the sugar and limit the amount of caffeine I drink. I don't normally big up companies, right? And I won't, just at this one time, okay? I'd love to go outside and actually make a show of this. I think he's now grabbing some Christmas lights. Inky and the boys were supposed to go Christmas tree shopping whilst I was at home getting things done that needed to get done, and I didn't get things done. Actually, I ended up doing the vlog, and then or sorting out the vlog, yesterday's vlog. I thought I'd lost the footage for it. I was like, why am I doing time travel bits when the first section of the vlog has completely gone missing? Sorted that out. And Inky came back. William went with you, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Phil was like, nah mate, not going. So it was Mum and Inky and Wilbur
We saw
went
Kevin.
Christmas tree shopping, yeah. Because
Because he went,
Kevin-
yeah, we saw Kevin!
Kevin sells the trees. And so Wilbur picked the tree, the lights and the mini tree and the stand.
Yeah.
Right, so whilst Inky's now doing that, I'm gonna look outside for a minute. No, you get in, bloody dog. Right, now I'll show you the tree when we actually get it put up. I'll probably do like my closing thing for the vlog. Okay, so it's dark. I should have really done this earlier, but this is why I'm bringing up the old custom-made service. Okay, so Wilbur picked up he picked the little stand here, which required us to actually cut a massive chunk out of the bottom of the tree, like to narrow down the trunk of the tree, because it weren't going to fit. So me and Inky spent a while cutting that. That was going to be the next part of the vlog, but I didn't film it because then Inky wanted to put the Christmas lights. She wanted to check the Christmas lights, these ones, and she found that there was no adapter in them. No power adapter. Now obviously Big Man picked all that stuff, so it's important that that was the stuff that we used. That's why we spent time cutting the base of the tree to fit it in the stand and all that kind of fluff. The lights are where I'm bigging up a company, or at least two customer service representatives at the range. I don't know if anyone was higher up or whatever. We'll just say they were general assistants, floor workers at the range. It's a store I've never really been to before. A store I don't really give a flying fuck about, if I had to be honest. I was a bit surprised when we went there to get the lights replaced. No adapter means lights don't work. Obviously you can't plug them into the wall. No light. We speak to chap number 1 and said, cool, not a problem. You can go and pick another set of lights out from, or go grab a replacement straight swap from the Christmas section. Sends us on our way to go get some lights. When we get there, we can't find any lights. We can't. The ones that we want, we can't find. And again, Big Man picked them, so they're important. And we grab hold of a customer service lassie who's wandering about, and she goes to speak to her manager about it. We say, we can't find any. She takes down the skew of the lights, and she heads off to speak to our manager. They can't find any lights. She asks, or we ask, is there any way we could just get an adapter? And she says, okay, manager. Oh no, this is the point. She takes the SKU, goes to check, couldn't find any. We ask if we can just get a power adapter. She then goes to check, talk to our manager, and our manager basically says no, because we'll have to write off another product to get a power adapter for lights, which is a bit silly because you're going to have to write off the lights that we'd bought anyway. So, does it matter which product you write off as long as they're the same value kind of thing. Anyway, we're like, okay, that's not a problem. We can always exchange it for something else, but we'll probably just go and get our money back, okay? Because it's important that we get these specific lights. We don't really know what we want because Inky and Big Man chose them, and that was just me and Mum there. And as we're walking away, as we're going back down to the customer service till, we thank everyone. We're like, thank you very much for helping. I know customers are a bit of a pain in the ass. We're not going to have any pops at you or anything. You're just doing your job. Thank you very much for trying to help. It's very much appreciated. And as we're walking away, heading down to customer services till, all of a sudden we hear, hey guys. Because we got quite a distance away. She comes running down the corridor, and she says, I've just found this on one of the display units, like it's just sat there. Assuming someone had gone into our box and put the plug on the side. She's like, I found this, and it was an adapter for Christmas lights. Here you go. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I mean, from the moment the manager said no, could have stopped wanting to help us. As soon as we said we were going to go get a refund, could have just washed the hands of us right there and been done with it. That, in my opinion, was going the extra mile to ensure that we were happy. And I'm really fucking happy. Because now Big Man gets to see the lights he picked, on the tree that he picked, in the stand that he picked. And that's a solid groove for me, So again, to the two folks at the range, thank you. Thank you very much. There aren't that many people who work in retail that would do that kind of stuff. Because they've been beaten down by the general public. Hello. Ooh, chippy. Dun 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 dun. And check this out, my wife. Oh, by the way, this is done now. This is done. Batch 1 of the cold brew. Inky has now started batch 2 in the French press. So you've moved this shelf down, haven't you?
Yep.
I was going to say, because that didn't fit earlier. When's this due to finish?
4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you, honey.
Alright.
Inky, I've got a silly question. What do you think the cold coffee's going to taste like? What do you think for the vlog the cold coffee's going to taste like?
What I think it's going to taste like?
Yeah.
Coffee but cold.
Really? is that really where you're going? Fuck, you're a... Oh.
You love me.
This woman, fucking comic... Right.
Coffee but cold.
Look at this. Fantastic woman.
Hi.
This is what I have to deal with. It's coffee, but it's fucking cold. Anyway, back we go. There it is.
Well, the thing is, though, you've got to choose which I put in. Do I put in coconut or soy with it?
Fair. Right, so I'm breaking the rules at the moment because we're using a Nescafe with the thing, and I'm just going to pour some of that, the old Buffalo Soldier, into there. And we'll see if Inky is in fact accurate. It's going to be neat first time round.
Yeah.
Is it just cold bloody coffee?
I reckon it is.
And I'd hope so, because it is just cold coffee. That's actually a nice colour, I don't know how well you can actually see the colour. Well, that is quite nice. Right. Cold coffee, not a lot in the glass, because this is just concentrate, so... Doesn't taste quite as aggro as when I had it from from the French press earlier. Still strong. That's nice. Actually, if I had to be honest with you, a splash of cream or milk, and this would be very much like the stuff that Inky buys me, the cold coffee mixes. Actually, hang on. Just no, I'm not really into soy or soya milk, but I can't be asked to open that milk. What do you mean open it so it's still got the foil over the top? I don't really know how much to add, but that should do the job. Let's see how that is. Alright. Not actually entirely sure about soy milk, but whatever. It's alright. Probably be better with regular milk, mine. Cold brew. Homemade cold brew. It's good. It's good. Is it the Costa or the Starbucks one, whichever one it is that Inky buys? I think it might actually be Starbucks. Can't really there is a difference in flavour, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is. So I might have to do some comparisons and see if I can. Nice, right? Good. Happy with that. My wife is getting more into the cold coffee stuff than I am. She's become a scientist. We've just done a big Kim stream. It was fun. Rocket Man got many promotions.
There you go. Now you can see it's splitting.
So what you got there? You got half soy, half coconut, cold coffee mix with a dash of
syrup.
Magic. It's a good mix. One second, have I screwed that up? I have, haven't I? Spin around. Come with me. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. There we go. I don't look like an air hostess or an Oompa Loompa anymore. They're a bit dark, but you know, that'll do. Just so you know, that coffee was brilliant. Inky's little mix was really, really, really nice. Interesting mix. She's done. I'm sure I filmed that in the last part. It's a fair bit later now. Actually, I can't remember what the last thing was we filmed. Was it soya, coconut milk, and you use the coffee as and some of that kind of like sweetening blend, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. The random additive that Inky got. Add that in. With just a dash of coffee, it's enough to you get the thickness of milk, but with just the hint of coffee. The flavour of coffee is there, but it's not overpowering. Very, very nice. I feel like I've become addicted. But that's going to be quite expensive, quite the expensive. But we're just in RAM. Just done the 2 Rand Nerds podcasts. I can't remember what episodes we're on now. Was it 127, 128? We did the regular one live, and I'll edit that tomorrow. And then we did the Christmas special, which will go up on the 21st, I think. Directly afterwards, but we didn't do that one live. That was just recorded on the machine. And I'll admit I was a bit of a dick. I was both good podcasts, cracking speaking to Ram, having a chat. I did gush a little bit about cameras and that after the podcast. It was really good seeing Ram, having a chat about the other week, going down to the church and projects and that with a guy in mind, and just random life things. But I did start to act like a bit of a dick. We'd had a few beers, we'd only had 2 beers, but when I drink, I tend to play up a bit. It's like I turn up the volume a bit. I was a bit of a dick to start with. I levelled out a bit more towards, after the first 15 minutes of the second podcast. So if you listen to the Christmas special and I'm acting a bit more of a dick than normal, apologies. But that was fun. It was weird though, because it wasn't so much games we've been playing for the Christmas episode, because I haven't played anything. So we mentioned Sims 4 again. And so obviously, you've got to think that there would have been a 2-year gap between the episodes, so there are a lot of things that were supposed to have happened. We've gotten our Christmas hamper. In theory, I should have played another game in 2 weeks. YouTube problems should have been resolved. Stadia issues should have been resolved. Nothing had changed, obviously, because it was directly after the next one, or the last one. So, it was a bit... Ram ended up filling the space with fan mail, which was mail caught on the website spam filter. How long would it take to beat every game in your Steam library if you were just 1, trying to play it to completion, or 2, trying to complete it completionist style to 100%, and then how does that compare to the entirety of Steam? What was the other one? Was it Game of the Year? We didn't do Game of the Year. Was that there? It might have been Game of the Year. She had 3 little activities to pan out the podcast, but there was no news. There were no things we were looking forward to. No films. It was just literally that stuff. It was neat. Not even any tinsel or lights this year. It was a bit. Ram usually turns up with a Santa hat and tinsel and things like that. So I just rang the bell that's on my wrist, just to add in a bit of the Christmas cheer. 'Cause Ram always brings bells and they do my fucking head in, because I've got one on my wrist. I figured I'd always do that. But I'm going to head off. I'm going to go and head to bed. It's getting late. I am so tired. Couldn't even get out of the chair after doing the podcast. Me and Ram couldn't even stand up. We said, look, we're going to have to do the podcast episodes in the garage again. I'll go to Ram's place to do them, because the room upstairs is just too tightly packed when you've got light stands set up and mic stands set up. There's no room for the chairs. Honestly, there is no room in there. There's barely enough room in there for a bed. So, I have to find somewhere else to do the podcast, or maybe be a bit more mobile. I hope you will. I'll see you on with a bit of luck tomorrow.